loves, welcome back. And if you are new here, it's great to have you and we hope that you stick around. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a full set of nails start to finish, and I'm also going to be recreating a nail look that I saw another YouTuber get here on YouTube, and I'm really excited about that. But first, definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and if you like watching this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And also, if you want to be notified every time I upload, definitely hit that post notification bell. Okay guys, let's get started. Loves, so I'm going to be starting out with this Kiss acrylic kit, and I'm just going to show you quickly everything that comes inside. So first off, you get these nail forms, also a buffing block, you also get a damping dish, you also get some scented scents for your acrylic liquid, and then you also get the acrylic liquid along with the Kiss nail glue. And then after, you also get some primer, and then you're also going to have your acrylic liquid. Then there's like a little pull-out drawer in the bottom, and that's where you're gonna find your instructions, your nail file. You're also gonna get a brush with this and a cuticle pusher, and then last but not least, you will have the nail tips. So for this video, I'm just going to be using the nail forms because I do prefer them to the tips. I do not like the curve of the tips as much, so I love the nail form. And for this video, I actually wanted to make my nails much longer than they are, so I decided to just double up on my nail form. So all I'm doing for this is just stacking two on top of each other. So I just cut off the bottom of one of the nail forms, then I'm just aligning up the center parts and then sticking them both together. Now you can go ahead and just stick the back on, and I'm going to show you that I just take that little extra piece because it doesn't quite reach as far as I need it to, just to add some extra security so that it stays nice and taut in the back. And then I just place that under my nail and I pinch the front of it so that it's nice and stuck to my finger, and I can go ahead with my application. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is priming my nail. I've already prepped my nail, so I've already buffed the shine off the surface of my nail and clipped back my cuticles. I actually don't clip my cuticles, I just use my nail file and just push them back a little bit and then just remove the skin with the nail file, and I feel like that's good enough for me. So now I'm just dapping my brush into the monomer or acrylic liquid and then grabbing a bead of acrylic. This acrylic dries pretty fast, which I don't really mind. I actually quite like it because it just gets me doing everything much faster than I usually do. I really do like that. And all I'm doing here is just taking that first bead and pushing it up and attaching it to my nail, so to the free edge of my nail, so that it is connected. And I'm just making this like a little bit thin. I just want to build up a nail at this point, and then after I'll go in and build some structure. And then I just placed my second bead right above where I placed the first bead and pushed it down and pat it into place and just attached it to the other half of the nail. And I'm just building it up to the desired length, and then once I'm happy with my length, then I will start to go in on my nail bed area and fill that in. So I got a much larger bead, so I made the bead a little bit on the wetter side because it does dry down really quickly, so I tried to keep a lot of liquid into my brush, and then I just placed it right in the middle of my nail, right by the edge of my free edge, and not too close to the cuticle, but a little bit further away from the cuticle. And then my second bead, I just took that and placed it right in the cuticle, not too close. You don't want to go directly on the cuticle because you don't want any of that acrylic spilling and leaking over onto your nail. And now I'm just patting and pushing and shaping it into place. It doesn't have to be perfect because you could always go in and file later, but I do try to make it as perfect as I can so I could do the minimum filing as possible. So here I'm just starting to build up some structure onto that nail because it was super thin. Sometimes you could take off the nail form, like you could wait for the nail to dry and then take off the nail form, but I don't like to do that because I am afraid that I'm just gonna snap the nail off and break it because I'm not very gentle. So I just decided to leave the nail form on and just continue building right on top of it, especially since I was just finishing this whole nail and I wasn't going nail by nail. So if I went nail by nail, then it would have gave that acrylic time to dry, but since I'm just doing this one nail, then I definitely want to just keep building and not take that nail form off until it's completely dry. So now I'm just checking and making sure that I'm filling in any spots that are left, and once I was happy with it, I let it dry down, and I actually went in and shaped all my other nails because I didn't want you guys to be sitting here all day watching me shaping nails. So I just left this one nail, and now I'm going in and I'm just getting as close to that cuticle as possible and then buffing it out. And then now I'm taking my nail drill. I wanted to kind of try to stick to the Kiss products, but I don't think that I would even get that done anytime soon because it would take a really long time to just shape this down and file it. Especially I wanted to take off some bulk of my nail. It was very thick and I kind of wanted a little bit less bulky, so I just used this carbide bit that I got from Aliexpress and I just kind of shaved it down quite a bit. And then when I was happy with that desired, I just kind of went around my cuticle and gently, very gently, because I don't usually use this bit around my cuticles. I was just lazy and I didn't want to change it, and so I just went around my cuticle very lightly. I didn't really need to, but I just wanted to sharpen it up a bit. And now I'm just finishing off my shaping with the nail file that I got in the Kiss kit. This nail file isn't too bad, so it actually works very well and I don't mind using it. The only thing is these nails are so long and I wanted to take down some bulk of that nail, so I didn't want to spend all day just filing away. Okay, and here I am. I'm just perfecting any bumps, lumps, or whatever may have been left by the acrylic and smoothing out the side walls, and then after trying to get that perfect kind of like coffin kind of shape. Once I was happy with the desired shape of my nails, then I just went and cleansed my hands, and now I'm just gonna go in with this gel polish by Aimeili. So I saw a video by another YouTuber and her name is Stacey Diaz, and I'll leave her link to her video in the description. But she got this a super cute set done and I was absolutely in love with it. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I want to do those nails so bad because it was just so cute, happy, and fun. And she was just so bubbly and cute in the video and it was really great. So I was like, okay, maybe this could be something that I could recreate. And in her video, basically she just talked about kind of like how much she paid for the nail, and she didn't really say where she got them done, but she did get them done by a nail tech, so that was actually really cool to know. And the nail tech seemed to be really good because her hand painting was just on point and bomb. I'm not sure if she linked her nail tech in the description, but the nail art nonetheless was absolutely stunning. Okay guys, just taking a quick break, so I'm going to be doing some clouds on these nails as well on top of that pink. So here I am, I'm just going in and just planning out the cloud shape. I'm not doing anything fancy, I'm just doing like a few little humps and then dragging out the bottom. And I'm gonna do that to all 5 of my nails, so all of these nails are basically gonna look exactly the same. And then all I'm doing here is just taking my little makeup brush. I actually got this from my dollar store, and I'm just going ahead and patting out the bottom of my gel polish just so it could kind of fade out a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all the nails, and then we'll get back to talking. I mean, I don't believe in, you know, cheaping out on paying for when you get your nails done or anything like that. And I feel like she is such a trooper that she kind of goes in, does these reviews, and she always tells her honest opinion regardless of what happens in the video or regardless of wherever she goes, and I really like that about her. And then after, the fact that she always says in her videos that she believes very highly in tipping nail techs, and I believe the same thing. I feel like if you get a job done, then you should be tipping for that service, because they do put a lot of hard work and effort into it, and people don't really take into account like what they could be doing for that day. Okay, another quick break. So I'm just gonna show you guys here. I'm gonna take this yellow, and I had it from You Are Sugar. Sorry, I really wanted to do this video with only one brand, but unfortunately I didn't have the right colors in all the same brand, so I kind of am all over the place today. So I'm just gonna do a few circles. I decided to do them kind of further over on the half of the nail instead of trying to make a perfect circle, because that would be really hard and I don't think I would have made it. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on each and every nail, and then come back and start drawing the happy faces on. So for Stacey's nails, she did disclose the price that she paid for this look. Now, when I say she disclosed the price of the nails for this look, I was expecting her to say maybe, oh, I paid $100 for it, I paid $120 for it at the most. Now, given she did get Gel X nails, and from what I know, a lot of nail techs do end up charging extra for Gel X, and then she also did say she got an extra long Gel X shape, so I guess the longer your Gel X's are, the more expensive it is. I'm not quite sure. I've never had Gel X's done before I started doing my own nails, and I still haven't been able to try the Gel X system as of yet. But I definitely do want to try it one day. Maybe I'll try it in one of these videos so you guys can see. Maybe I'll like test it out. But she basically got the Gel X nails, so she was saying that alone was pretty expensive. And then because she did get 10 nails that were completely hand painted, she did have to pay separately or more for the hand painting on each nail. So now doing this, I do feel like what she paid is fair, and she did give a very good tip as well. So she ended up paying $170 for these nails. Yes, $170. Quick second, I'm just gonna take some black Aimeili gel polish, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw on the smiley face. And I'm going to do that to all 5 nails as well. So she did pay $170 for her set, including her tip, and I do feel like it is worth $170. I only did this on the 5 of my nails, and it was a lot of work, guys. Like, just respect your nail techs is what I'm trying to say. Respect their pricing, and just remember they do put a lot of work and energy and effort into doing the looks for you guys and making sure you have exactly what it is that you want. So this is pretty much it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely shout out Stacey in the comments for me, and definitely also don't forget to let me know if you feel like these nails were worth the price that she paid, or would you pay that price as well to get your nails done. I really would love to know your thoughts and ideas. Okay guys, thank you so much. I love you all so very much. Bye now.